went in to pick up breakfast from Cracker Barrel, and I'm doing gymnastics remaking the bed because it was all caterwonky last night. Kitty, I'm trying to make the bed. You're kind of in the way. Gray. Hey, it's all about you, girlfriend. It's all about you, Gray. We'll just make the bed around you. Alright, the bed's all made. Looking a little better. Except for this corner. Something's in the way. Morning chore done. I'm ready for breakfast. Where's my food? Here comes breakfast.
Breakfast is delivered.
Woohoo! I was hungry, and this is our favorite item at Cracker Barrel, which you've probably seen several times before.
We got to eat and run because we got to get to Panera and get some work done.
And Steve needs his go juice. We took up residence at Panera for the next several hours, taking advantage of the Wi-Fi in order to get work done, and also taking advantage of Steve's endless supply of drink as part of his Sip Club membership. Alright, it's time to stack up on groceries at Aldi because we aren't going to have an Aldi for several days. Whatever will I do? I'm not sure. We're stocking up at Aldi again. It's the end of the world as we know it. Well, we are all stocked up on Aldi food. Pretty serious about my Aldi and saving money, and I know we're not going to have an Aldi for a while, so we got as much as we could. And this guy cracks me up. I walked around one of the aisles and saw him with a bunch of boxes, and I thought, oh, maybe he's trying to find a new box for Gray. And I'm like, her box that she has now is pretty perfect. So I was like, what are you doing? And what were you doing?
Just finding the empty boxes and put them into the bin. It's addicting. Once you start, you can't stop.
So I've caught him doing that before. It's pretty funny. So
I guess I have a problem.
I think he should get paid by Aldi for doing their work. He clears out the empty boxes and puts it in the return bin.
Next left onto West
That
South
cracks me
Airport
up.
Road.
Either get paid or get counseling, or maybe both.
Hey, there's worse habits and things that you could problems with. So we are now heading to a state park. We need to get prepared for heading to the Upper Peninsula. We feel like we're going into like no man's land where there's going to be nothing, and we could be wrong, but I don't know that we're going to have access to showers or a lot of water or things like that, or Aldi. So we're heading to a state park to make sure we're all stocked up with water and to empty our gray tank possibly. And on the way there, we're going to drive through downtown here and Traverse City, if I'm saying that right. It could be Traverse, but I think Traverse City sounds better. There is just never enough time in a day.
West South Airport Road.
We
for half a
spent
mile.
most of the time today at Panera trying to get work done and do planning. And it's after 5 now. But the nice thing here in Michigan is that the day is really long. So we have until like 9:15 until the sun sets. So we're going to try to do a little exploring and then relaxing at the state park. Well, we're striking out a little bit here. We tried to drive through downtown along Front Street, which is, I guess, like the main downtown street, but we realized it was one way. So instead of driving up and driving back, we just went along the water and came to the state park. Maybe we'll check that out a little bit later. We got to the state park, and it's kind of funny. The main state park which is right over here, is just a campground. The only part that's open to the public for use is in front of us, which is just a little bit of a strip of beach, which looks nice. It's okay. It's on a busy road. So I would say, as far as state parks, not the best state park. But the other funny thing is, we drove in and we just asked if there was a place to fill up water, because we've got our 6-gallon tank that we need to refill. And it would have been $10. No thank you. We can find water either free somewhere else or much cheaper. So Steve is dumping the gray water right now. We're gonna make dinner, maybe find a creative way to refill the water, or just refill the water another day. We'll see. What you doing?
Oh, cleaning up the kitty cat deposits. I'm off to find some lucky soul to give this bag of poop to.
So Steve filled up our 6-gallon tank the hard way. He did it 1 gallon at a time using the water fountain here. That's how we roll. And while he's doing chores, I'm making dinner. And you probably can hear how loud it is here. So this is the salad stuff that we bought recently that you could do hot or cold. Now we're doing it hot. We bought that salad mix. We actually got a different kind because we used up the other already that we liked so much. We got teriyaki before. We tried ginger tonight. And we are improvising, and we've chopped up some peanuts that we're putting on top. We also have some coconut Thai chicken that we added some ramen noodles to. And we're adding peanuts to that as well. So there are some baby ducks here on the beach. We're gonna go see if we can get a little bit closer and get some footage and some pictures. Hi, Mama. Oh my goodness. How cute are they? They are so adorable. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. They are so cute. Good morning, you guys. I thought it was worth saying this morning that we often get pretty tired by the end of the day with all the driving and exploring and work we try to balance. So that was the case last night. We got back here to the Cracker Barrel and we're pretty tired, so we didn't really wrap up our day yesterday on camera. We thought it was worth saying that the food we had last night we both thought was really good. We liked those new salads we have found at Aldi. The coconut Thai chicken was really good. It was really fun seeing those little ducks by the water. But that state park is probably the bottom of our list, and we can't imagine camping there because there's a pretty busy road right there. There were sirens. It was pretty loud, but it was still a nice way to end the day. So now today we are heading to Planet Fitness, heading back to Panera to do more work, and then we're going to keep traveling.
Continue on US 31 north for 1 mile.
Before leaving Traverse City, I wanted to get a look at the downtown, so we drove up and down Front Street before leaving the area. Alright, well, after several hours of Panera, we have left Traverse City behind. We are continuing our way north, and we have a few stops planned for today. Our good friend Christina had recommended a stop at Torch Lake because of how clear it is, so we made sure to check it out. And what a beautiful day to do so, especially after a couple days of rain while we had been in Traverse City. That is cute. I have never seen a robin taking a bath in a lake before. I don't think I've actually even ever seen a robin take a bath. Only eat worms.
Is this water clear?
So I grew up on the lake boating, but I had no idea what these big boats here were. So I asked one of the guys. Turns out they actually are used to put the boat lifts in the water for the people that live on the lake, because the lake usually freezes in the wintertime and they have to take the boat lifts out, put them back in. So that's something I've never seen before.
Well, dang, they must be rich up here.
Hey, somebody's in my seat. Hey, who's in my seat? What are you doing up there, Mama's seat? Huh? What are you doing? So we were driving and saw a tiny little chapel and we had to turn around. We're not sure if this is the tiniest one in the US. We've been to the smallest one in Canada. We have to check this one out. What are you doing, Daisy? Are you in the sunshine? Are you in the sunshine? Well, that was cute. I love finding things like that.
So, according to the internets, this is possibly the world's second smallest chapel.
And where's the world's smallest?
I didn't do that much research, so I don't know.
So maybe the smallest in the US? We'll go with that,
We'll
right?
go with that.
Fun.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Park Avenue. Take the next left onto Park Avenue. You have arrived.
Well, we have made it to Charlevoix. We drove through town and it is adorable. Now we are back on the water of Lake Michigan and we're going to check out another lighthouse.
Pretty sure you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Charlevoix. Charlevoix. Charlevoix.
Are you ready to go check out the Charlevoix lighthouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's just a little bit windy out here. This is so fun.
This lighthouse here at Charlevoix is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it might be my favorite lighthouse in Michigan so far. I especially like that we could climb up partway. That was really fun. And this area is known for Petoskey stones. I went looking for some, didn't find any, so I'm going to have to keep looking. Maybe when we get to Petoskey, I'll find some, which would be more fitting. But for now, we're going to explore a little bit more of Charlevoix.
Those in the know call it Charlevoix.
So the next thing we're checking out, which is right near the lighthouse, I didn't realize how close it was, are mushroom houses. Very interesting houses and structures that are unique to this area. They are cool. Oh my goodness, how cute is this house? Look at that. Have you ever heard of the mushroom houses? We never had before we visited this charming town. These whimsical houses were designed by visionary builder Earl Young between the 1910s and 1970s. He designed these homes without a blueprint with the intent of creating each house uniquely and to fit the site rather than forcing the landscape to accommodate the design. Oh my goodness, here's another really adorable one. These houses feature wide, wavy eaves, exposed rafter tails, cedar-shake roofs, and a horizontal emphasis in design. They are known as Gnome Homes, Hobbit Houses, and most commonly as mushroom houses. Young's works were made mostly of stone, using limestone, fieldstone, and boulders that he found throughout northern Michigan. Don't they look like homes you'd find in a fairy tale? Over the course of his 50-year career, Young built 26 residential houses and 4 commercial properties. It was fun walking around to look at some, and then driving to check out a few more. The houses are so whimsical. Well, this has been super fun.
Yes, it has.
These houses are pretty cool, and some of them are absolutely adorable. I'm glad we checked them out. And this whole area in general is really pretty. Right there. Well, I love that little town. We didn't spend a lot of time there. I could easily spend more time there in the future, but we've got to keep moving. Next up, Petoskey. You just want to go right there? This is pretty.
Poor dogs.
So we made it to Petoskey, and we're back along the water. We're just going to chill out here for a little bit, watch the sunset, figure out where we're going to park tonight. We have a few options, and hopefully we'll have time to check out the town more tomorrow, and maybe another state park. This is a very beautiful but buggy sunset.
Say what you said earlier about seeing. Okay. All right. Well, we are at the Tannery Creek Trailhead, which was recommended on iOverlander, and there are at least a couple other van lifers and truck camper people here, so hopefully we'll be good for the night.
Well, this is a great spot. I love finding spots like this as opposed to our typical Cracker Barrel or Walmart parking lot. This is where our adventure ends for today, but there is so much more to come. We hope you'll join us next time as we explore more of this beautiful state. And this is definitely our favorite breakfast item at Panera. You've probably seen it a few times now. Well, this is not Panera. This is
Cracker Barrel.
This is Cracker Barrel. So we don't usually record very much. So last night was the case with that. We have left Traverse City behind. Now we are heading north. After a few hours at Panera doing work, after several hours at Panera doing some work, we have left Traverse. After a few hours doing work at Panera, we have left Traverse City behind, and we are continuing our way north. We've got a few stops planned for today. I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try this one more time. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram. See you next time for more adventure.